coming of autumn, all gardens need a great deal of additional work. Maintenance is in order, but many tasks are done already thinking of spring flowering. This time of the year, so I needed to buy some stuff for the garden, mainly bulbs and annuals to plant and other things. All of those could be easily obtained in one of the many nurseries around the area where I live. However, I also needed some supplies for my orchids. Some of them, like for instance sphagnum moss, I cannot get it around here. I usually go to a nursery near Sintra, a wonderful place 1 hour away from my home along a very beautiful coastal road. So my husband and I took the day out and off we went to Sintra. It was a very pleasant day, as Sintra is the most beautiful place on earth, as immortalized by Lord Byron, the English poet, in the poem Childe Harold's Pilgrimage. But let's go straight to the point. Most stuff I bought for the garden is already in place or waiting to be used, except for these violas. And also this Liriop muscari. This is a plant I like very much, and I want to make an experience. I want to try and plant it in a place which is a bit moister than recommended, but sometimes plants can surprise you. I also bought some cocoa chips. I thought I could mix this with the potting soil for the succulents, because the potting soil dries out so quickly. So I decided to, maybe being large pieces, they won't keep much humidity, but at least some, and at the same time keep the soil fluffy. This is one thing. I also bought some orchiata bark. It's not a big bag and I don't use it, at least I have not been using it so far. I don't like bark because bark around here in my climate in the pots stays wet forever, and so I don't use the bark, but also because the bark I have around here is such bad quality. Most brands, they are so bad I can only use them for cymbidium. In fact, they are excellent for cymbidium, but not for other orchids. But anyway, sometimes I feel the need of a bark if I want to give a division to my daughter or a friend. Most people like bark, so it's always good to have some bark, and as I have the opportunity to buy this one, I got it. It's no big deal. And I got this sphagnum moss, which is not alive, it's just fresh moss, but it's quite good. It has small strands, it has larger strands, and I was in desperate need for it because my mounts, they all need to be refreshed. I got this price for it. It lasts for quite a long time. The last one I bought, it was in March. Well, not bad. I have to change it very often because it doesn't last very long. So I rather change it, not getting it acidic. And I got these cork slabs, and I bought some tags. I like these tags. I like to have them yellow. And I bought these baskets. The ones I have are smaller, and these ones are quite nice. My climate is humid. Many species I like to have them in baskets. And for instance, where is it? My Neophonetia falcata has grown so much. I have to repot it, and I need a bigger basket because look at these roots. They are coming out of the pots, and as you can see, it desperately needs new moss, but it's growing fine. I love it. Okay, let's get to my purchases, and I have here 2 succulents I felt in love with. This one is an Echeveria, which, as you know, are my favorite. This is Echeveria polydonis. It's quite a big pot, and it has a beautiful color. It's kind of pinkish. That's the price here for such a big pot. You see, it's not expensive. They had lots of succulents in smaller pots. The problem is that the smaller pots, they don't have identification, and sometimes some of them you have a hard time to find out which is which. Okay, let's put it here for a while, and then this one this one is my favorite. Isn't this a beauty? This is Crassula marginalis. This was the most expensive, but I think it's worth it. It's so beautiful, so pink, so lovely. I loved it. And I didn't know this species. I had never seen it before, and it twinkled at me, and I had to bring it over. It's lovely. Succulents are wonderful plants. They are quite resistant. They grow fast. Even if they don't bloom, they are beautiful. They have beautiful foliage. Love them. Beautiful. Okay, there you go. And now, la pièce de résistance. Look what I got. Isn't this awesome? They had most beautiful orchids there. A very few of them in bloom. But they have this one. Dendrobium hibiki. I was not hoping to find it. I didn't think they would have it. And after seeing Rogers, I think everybody wants one, because it has beautiful and compact shape and beautiful flowers. Looks like a reliable dendrobium, and I think it's a good plant, a good orchid to get. Dendrobium hibiki. This is how much I paid for it. I don't think it was too much. The plant was awfully dried out, but in that nursery I always see that they keep the orchids to dry. They have a few vandas there. They were beautiful, but they were so dry. It makes me wonder, maybe I watered them too much. And there were several there. This was in fact the smallest plant they had, with the fewer blooms. But I liked the plant better because the other ones didn't have so many new growths as this one. This one has a new growth here, and a new growth here, another one there, and still another one starting there. You see? And also one there. One, another one. This one is bigger, this one is bigger, this one is bigger, but it's well on its way. I'm very happy about it, very happy about it. I was not expecting. I thought maybe next year I'll send for one, but I never thought. I was not intending to buy an orchid today because I'm going to the orchid show next weekend, but this is one of those things. You find it, you have to buy it, and that's what I do. If I find something I like, I buy it. If I don't like anything, I just don't buy. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the hibiki, and I'm very happy with those two little ladies over there. I'm very happy about it. It's a beautiful day today again. And look at that. Promises, promises. This cymbidium is about to bloom. And I guess this one still has other spikes, but there's so many leaves. I guess there's another one, still another one somewhere, but there's another one here. This plant, I guess she has only one spike this year, but no wonder, she must be exhausted. She gave me 12 spikes last year. Anyway, she might need to be divided this year. We'll see. And I have already these stakes here prepared for the spikes. There they come. There they come. And there are more here. They disguise themselves. There's one there, another one there, another one there, and here. And here, and there. This is the yellow one. I told him I needed a show this year. Okay, so now to finish my video, I'm going to insert those stills I promised you. I hope you have enjoyed this and will enjoy the stills, and I'll see you shortly. See you. Bye.